There, I fixed it. It's just that YouTube they changed it's very silly. It's like too
We have very silly phones. We couldn't afford the regular not silly models.
yeah.
They had a special on just silly Android phones. They all had goofy faces on the boxes, and it said guaranteed for a goofy ride on your phone.
Yeah, and the YouTube app is the silliest thing about the phone right now because it won't.
Happy birthday, Terry O'Hara. We love
Happy
you.
birthday! All right. Yeah, Terry. So I forgot to learn that Alberta Hunter song, but I will begin learning it today for your birthday, and then I'll perform it as soon as I can. Here's Casey Bill, which you once requested. Down the river came Steamboat Bell, spied Casey Jones coming over the hill. The engine was a-bumping and the boiler was hot. All the boys on board done the turkey trot. Railroad run alongside the bank. Casey crawled from behind the tank. Bill said, Casey, you're racing man. Get up your steam and go as fast as you can. Casey and Bill on the Mississippi. Casey Bill, all full of glee. Casey Bill on the Mississippi, trying to break the record of the Robert E. Lee. Down the river about a mile below was the place that they had to go, and the boats was running about neck and neck. They reached that bridge, gonna be a wreck. So Casey reached up, the whistle he blew, drawbridge for to let him through. They both came together and they both would die, 'cause the race was over and it was a tie. Casey Bill down the Mississippi, Casey Bill all full of glee. Casey Bill on the Mississippi, trying to break the record of the Robert E. Lee. Now in the wreck it was a shame, was no one that knew their name. When the wives got the message that their husbands was dead, they both raised the river with the tears they shed. The little kids didn't seem to bother when someone told them they lost their father. One said to the other, don't cry and fret, we don't need no daddy, miles of suffragette. Casey Bill down the Mississippi, Casey Bill all full of glee. Casey Bill down the Mississippi, trying to break the record of the Robert E. Lee. Casey Bill down the Mississippi, Casey Bill all full of glee. Casey Bill down the Mississippi, trying to break the record of the Robert E. Lee. When they died, no one knows, up to heavens where they wanted to go. St. Peter said, you must relate something good you done, boys, to get you through the gate. Bill said, I know at one time I gave 20 cents to a man that was blind. St. Peter said, you know that don't go, Bill. You can take your 20 cents, go to Jeffersonville. Casey and Bill down the Mississippi, Casey Bill all full of glee. Casey Bill on the Mississippi, trying to break the record of the Robert E. Lee. Mississippi. Casey and Bill, all full of glee. Casey and Bill, on the Mississippi, trying to break the record of the Robert E. Lee.
I looked in my little red book and I found I had a date
At 8:30, I can't be late.
Look me over, how do I look? Tell me on the dare.
Tell me on the square, could I make anyone care?
I comb my hair, I brushed my hat,
I even washed my dog and cat. Tonight's my night with baby.
The onions that I love so much,
For weeks I haven't dared to touch. Tonight's my night with baby.
Now I call sweetie baby, and here's the reason why. 'Cause every time we cuddle,
It works just like a lullaby.
I hid the parson in the hall, so he'd be there if I should fall.
Tonight's my night with baby.
I feel just like I'm walking on wheels. I feel like I could fly. Look in my eye, and you'll see why. I just had rubber put on my heels, and I got no time to lose. Do your duty, shoes, 'cause I'm running away from the blues. I got my ma, I got my pa, I put 'em in my motor car. Tonight's my night with baby. And I said to my driver, Jack, just drive and don't come back. Tonight's my night with baby. Well, we've seen every movie and we've been to every play. We gotta have amusement, but we want it in a different way. I fix the lights at 10:30. They'll all blow out, oh boy, and then tonight's my night with baby. Tonight's my night with baby. Now we'll move to the North Pole. I know that I'm not wrong. You know, in the North Pole, the nights up there are 6 months long. I bought the kind of Morris chair that stands a lot of wear and tear. Tonight's my night with baby. Happy birthday, Terry O'Hara.
See you next
I
month.
hope you're having a fun day.
I do. I love that song.
That's one of those good ones.
I wasn't quick at arithmetic when I went to school. Adding and subtraction drove me to distraction. I never made the 7th grade, still I'm not a fool. There's one little song which I'm not so dumb. At 6 feet of papa, 5 feet of mama, you get 11, I get heaven, 'cause the 6 feet of papa belongs to me. Now if you think I'm lying, try multiplying. 6 feet of bliss times 50 kisses, and the end of rehearsing the answer you see. I've had sweeties 4'4", now I've got me 2 foot more. Does he thrill me through and through? You can bet your boots he do. Take a kiss and a kiss, you'll find out the answer's bliss belongs to me. Was it quick at arithmetic when I went to school? Adding and subtraction drove me to distraction. I never made the 7th grade, but I'm not a fool. There's one little song at which I'm not so dumb. Take a 6 feet of pop, 5 feet of mom, you get 11, I get heaven, 'cause the 6 feet of papa belongs to me. If you think I'm lying, try multiplying. Big places times 50 cases, every night we're rehearsing the answer you see. I've had sweeties 4'4", now I got me 2 feet more. Does it thrill me through and through? You can bet your boots he do. 6 feet of papa, 5 feet of mama, you get 11, I get heaven, 'cause the 6 feet of papa belongs to me. Every night We can't count that high. 6 feet of Papa, 5 feet of Mama. You get 11, I get heavy, 'cause the 6 feet of Papa belongs to me. You get 11, I get heaven, 'cause the 6 feet of Papa belongs to me.
In the town of Louisville, they got a man that they call Big Bad Bill. And I want to tell you folks that he was rough. He had folks all scared to death. Why, when he walked by, they just held their breath. He was one fighting man, sure enough. He took himself a wife, and now he leads a different life. Big Bad Bill is Sweet William now. Married life has changed him somehow. He was the man that they all used to fear, but now the people call him Willie Dear. He was strong as Samson, I declare, until a high-toned Delilah went and bobbed his hair. Big Bad Bill don't fight anymore. He just washes dishes and he scrubs the floor. He used to spend his evenings looking for a fight, but now he's got to see his mama most every night. Big Bad Bill is Sweet William now. I gotta say it's mighty strange the way that Big Bad Bill had changed. That roaring lion is now just a sweet lamb. He don't smoke or curse or chew. He don't even cuss like he used to do. He answers his mama yes or no. And I heard the neighbors say that he was learning to crochet. Say, when he was in his prime, he was one bad boy. A great big 44 was his favorite toy. He had a big bass voice you couldn't forget. But now he sings soprano in the church quartet. He weighed 200 pounds. He was as tough as nails, fighting with policemen and breaking jails. But I'll tell you people, something had to be wrong when a fighter puts his dice away to play mahjong. And Big Bad Bill don't fight anymore. He only shaves with his razor now. He does his dishes and he scrubs the floor. He was that red-hot papa that you heard about, but his asbestos mama put his fire out. And Big Bad Bill ain't don't let him get past the door anymore. He was the red hot papa that you heard about, but his asbestos mama put his fire out, and Big Bad Bill is Sweet William now.
Why do I do just as you say? Why do I just give you your way? Why do I sigh? Why don't I try to forget? It must have been that thing that lovers call fate. Keep me saying I have to wait. I saw them all, just couldn't fall till we met. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be sad, just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. 'Cause only you gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you, had to be you. Seems like dreams like I've always had, should be, could be, making me glad. Why am I blue? It's up to you to explain. I'm thinking maybe, baby, I'll go away. Someday, someway, you'll come and say it's you I need, and you'll be pleading in vain. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around, but finally found somebody who could make me be blue, could make me be true, could make me feel glad, just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. 'Cause only you gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you, had to be you. To be you, I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me feel blue, could make me be true, and even be glad, just to be sad, thinking of you, 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 you. others I've seen. Might never be mean, might never be cross, or try to be boss, but they would do. Because only you gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you, it had to be you.
Crooked staff, he tramps along and the folks all laugh. With a twinkle in his eye he'll pass you by, the old man of the mountain. He has long hair, his feet are bare, he looks as mad as an old March hare. He cares for none, he knows no one, old man of the mountain. Talks to the stars when he's lonely, sleeps with the stars for a bed. Birds better feast when he's hungry, and God charges no rent. He'll live as long as an old oak tree, laughing at fools like you and me. I often sigh and wish that I were the old man of the mountain. The old man of the mountain, he has long hair, his feet are bare. Say he's mad as an old March hare, and he cares for none and owes no one. The old man of the mountain, he talks to the bears when he's lonely, and he sleeps with the stars for a tent. He'll eat you when he gets hungry, and it won't even cost him a cent. He's gonna live as long as an old oak tree, eating fools like you and me. I often sigh and wish that I were the old man of the mountain.
Papa told Mama, be quiet as a mouse. Papa climbed up on top of the house, made a lot of whooping, made a lot of noise, stood up and cheered with the rest of the boys. Baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor trying on her gown, Mama's in the kitchen messing all around, Papa's on the housetop and won't come down. Papa saw a chicken out in the yard, picked up a rock and hit it hard, killed him dead. Now the chicken's in the gravy and the gravy's in the bread. Papa's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor trying on her gown, Mama's in the kitchen messing all around, Papa's on the housetop and won't come down. The blues they've come, no one knows where the blues come from. Blues they've come, everybody happy when the old blues gone. Baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor trying on her gown, Mama's in the kitchen messing all around, Papa's in the housetop and won't come down. No one knows where the blues come from. Blues they've gone. Everybody's happy when the old blues gone. Baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor trying on her gown, Mama's on the housetop messing all around, Papa's on the housetop crying. Mama told Papa, quiet as a mouse. Papa climbed up on top of the house, made a lot of whooping, made a lot of noise, stood up and cheered with the rest of the boys. Baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor trying on her gown, Papa's in the kitchen messing all around, Papa's on the housetop won't come down. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, blues gonna get you by and by. Papa came in, sure was cold, put the baby in the cradle and the blues outdoors. Stuffed the chicken out in the yard, picked up a rock and hit him hard, killed him dead. Chicken's in the gravy and the gravy's in the bread. Papa said, gone to town, sister's in the parlor trying on her gown, Mama's in the kitchen messing all around, Papa's on the housetop won't come. Well, baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor trying on her gown, Mama's in the kitchen messing all around, Papa's on the housetop and won't come down. There's Papa's on the housetop.
The other day I chanced to meet a soldier friend of mine. He'd been in camp for several weeks and he was feeling fine. His muscles had developed and his cheeks were rosy red. I asked him how he liked the life, and this is what he said. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You gotta get up this morning. Oh boy, the minute the battle is over. Oh boy, the minute the foe is fed. I'll put my uniform away and move to Philadelphia and spend the rest of my life in bed. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You gotta get up this morning. Oh, someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. I'll step upon his reveille, step upon it heavily, and spend the rest of my life in bed. Luckiest of men, work at 5 and then goes back to bed again. He doesn't have to blow again until the afternoon. If everything goes well for me, I'll be a bugler soon. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd like to remain in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. I'll turn upon his reveille and step upon it heavily and spend the rest of my life in bed. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. And then I'll get the other pup, the guy that wakes the bugler up, and spend the rest of my life in bed.
Yeah, we just have one more. I was gonna either do Walking My Baby Back Home or Sing Me a Baby Song or I Ain't That Kind of Baby. Oh, I forgot about those.
Anything you want.
Let me turn on the light. The daylight was working for a while.
Well, anyhow, once again, I wish Terry a pleasant birthday, and thank you for your birthday requests. We hope you enjoyed the show, everybody. I guess this is our last song, and then we'll be back tomorrow with more songs for you, for all you folks who we love playing for. What are you going to favor us with?
I'd say today was such... Sorry, I like to start it twice. I like to start a song more than once. I say today was such a long day. yes, and everything goes wrong day. Or maybe just because I wanted you near. And maybe, just maybe, I'm acting like a baby. But I wanna be a baby when you're near. Don't say a word, just hold me tight. Cuddle up close, 'cause I'm lonesome tonight. Oh, sing me a baby song. Maybe it's you, maybe it's me. Why do we care what the reason may be? Oh, sing me a baby song. When a baby cries, she wants lullabies about the treetop cradle so tall. Won't you baby me? Honey, can't you see? I'm just a great big baby, that's all. You ought to know when I'm so blue, I'm just a baby that's crying for you. Oh, sing me a baby song. Today was such a long day, and everything goes wrong day. Maybe just because I want you near. And maybe, just maybe, I'm acting like a baby. But I wanna be a baby when you're near. Don't say a word, just hold me tight. Cuddle up close, 'cause I'm lonesome tonight. Oh, sing me a baby song. Maybe it's you, maybe it's me. Why do you care what the reason may be? Oh, sing me a baby song. Oh, when a baby cries, she wants lullabies about the treetop cradle so tall. Won't you baby me? Honey, can't you see? I'm just a great big baby, that's all. You ought to know when I'm so blue, I'm just a baby who's crying for you. Oh, sing me a baby song. Do the verse. Cuddle up close, 'cause I'm lonesome tonight. Oh, sing me a baby song. Maybe it's you, oh, maybe it's me. What do you care what the reason may be? Oh, sing me a baby song. When a baby cries, she wants lullabies about the treetop cradle so tall. Won't you baby me? Can't you see? I'm just a great big baby, that's all. You ought to know when I'm so blue, I'm just a baby who's crying for you. Oh, sing me a baby song.
We love you guys plenty, and thanks so much for listening. We're going to be back tomorrow. Again, happy birthday, Terry. And if any of you folks who are watching in either the past, present, or future want to send us a tip, we really do appreciate that. Know that it helps us significantly to live here. So, all right. Thank you guys, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks so much for your ongoing support. And if you tip on PayPal, just don't enable purchase protection, because there ain't no purchase to protect. But thank you, thank you.